baby from the age of about 4. I knew her. I know the father and I know the family, growing up in Tamale myself. My brother, my sister, but nobody is bigger than the truth. My brother, Hajia4Real is very beautiful. She was in Ghana here, granting interviews, encouraging young women to move up the ladder. She told them how she was not ready to be controlled by any man, and that all the money and businesses she had, they all came through nothing but hard work. My brother, my sister, many were those who said she was involved and engaged in money laundering. But because there was no evidence, we had to let the sleeping dogs continue to shut up. My brother, my sister, today it has come to pass that Hajia4Real actually stole money all the way from 1 million to 4 million American dollars. My brother, my sister, it hurts me. And when you look at the circumstances, Hajia4Real, according to the American lawyers and the legal system, knew exactly the condition of her victims. They were old and sickly. Some of them had been told by the doctors that they had only a few more years to go. A lot of them were so lonely, and they were promised love by Hajia4Real and probably her perpetrators. They knew they were so vulnerable. They knew that these were all people whose one leg was already in the grave, but they didn't care. She went ahead to steal their money, and she used her money for her own aesthetic buoyancy in the country. She bought cars, houses. She threw money around. She bought so much. She was swimming in stolen opulence. I have no sympathy for people like that. It doesn't matter whether they are my brother or my sister, my father or my mother. All people, very lonely, worked all their lives in sweat and blood to be able to raise money. It will take one person to come in, fake some love, maybe show some nudity, and boom, steal from these people. If this was done to your father, I am sure that you will not be happy. My brother, my sister, now these are the people who put pressure on young girls. Imagine you went to the same school with Hajia4Real. Imagine you were in the same class with her and you were more brilliant. You passed all your papers so well, but she probably was not so brilliant. Then you come out now, she has it all and you have nothing. What will come into your mind? That you are a failure, right? It will come into your mind so many questions. How come I am so brilliant? Yet, those who were in class with me who were not that brilliant are those who are making it. My brother, you'll be forced to walk their walk. You'll be forced to take injections and have surgeries so you can inflate your backside and your front side. Before you realize, my brother, my sister, you are messed up and dusted. I am so happy, my brother, my sister, that crime has been punished. My brother, you'll be shocked that Hajia4Real will come to Ghana to a tumultuous welcome. After the number of years she's allegedly going to jail for, she will return to Ghana and people will be holding placards. Oh, welcome home, Queen of Queens. Oh, welcome, instead of saying Queen of Thieves. They will say Queen of Queens. There are people by now who probably are insulting me and telling me that I am bad mind and that I will remain poor forever. Social media is full of that. My brother, my sister, I am not going to disregard the opinion of anybody, but let us flip the coin the other way. if this had happened to your father, who lost the mother several years back and is so lonely and crying for love. One girl somewhere deceives the old man and steals his life savings. Before you realize, he is going into an early grave. Would you be happy? Let's not ever condone crime. Crime is crime. It doesn't matter who does it, whether it's a he or a she, whether it is a black or it is a white. My brother, crime is crime. I am so ashamed of Hajia4Real. So all the motivational speaking, oh, hard work pays. We all have to work very hard. All the money I have is all from hard work. Is that hard work? That you steal from old men and women? We all were very, very quiet because we were waiting for the story to finally reach the courts and be done with. My brother, there are many more ladies out there who have no brains. They don't want to sit in any classroom and rack their brains. They rather visit the surgeon to inflate their backside and front side. One doggy style is enough to buy them 2 houses inside East Legon. One fellatio, my brother, is enough to buy them cars in a fleet. One doggy style, my brother, my sister, is enough to fly them around the world in all opulence. My brother, we are degrading so dramatically and geometrically in these times on the moral axis. I am sad. My brother, my sister, to Hajia4Real, I hope that going to jail will reform you. You will come out and preach the word of God. If you don't preach the word of God, you will preach the word of morality. I am sad. How many young girls in Ghana are inspired enough to go to school and rack their brains like in my days? You will see a lady drawing geographical maps all over the place. She can tell you the position of every continent and every capital of a country in the world. Today, no. They can tell you where you can find all the surgeons in the world, no matter where they are. You can find them with one injection. You have a guitar shape. Why? Prostitution has become the order of the day. Deception has become the order of the day. Yet these are the people. Early in the morning, they put up Bible verses on social media. They put up Quranic verses on social media. Yet their lives are so dirty. These are the people who see you and look down on you. By yourself, you did radio chair. By now you for have your own radio. By now you for have your own TV. Your salary said be how much? And when you mention your salary, they're like, Blakk Rasta pa. By the time we that you there school, that you be pow. That you be shocked. How come? What thing happen? Charlie, bossu. No. Then they give you a few dollars. On your way home, you are crying. And maybe any Radia Gopon. Yeah, market. Mr. Market. Rasia Gopon. Yeah, dear Benny. You can't walk. My brother, Hajia4Real is a case study for all the young girls. Muesha Budong is also a case study. May the long hands of the law keep catching them one after the other, male and female. Sakawa has become the order of the day, especially when you live in a dirty country where there are more betting centers than schools. When you live in a country that is so politically polarized, tribalistically polarized, to the point that there are more mosquitoes in that country than food. To God be the glory.